This is a review for the Eufy RoboVac 11S. The 11S's airflow was measured at 13 CFM. Its suction was measured at 0.53 kPa. In our carpet stress test, the 11S picked up all debris types very well. This robot has a fairly narrow, direct cleaning path, as its brush roll compartment is only 5.75 inches wide. But with the help of its two side brushes and repeated movement over the same area, it was able to clean up well in this test over time. In our carpet deep clean test, the 11S picked up only 4 grams of debris after 3 passes over an area of carpet embedded with 30 grams of fine debris. In our hard floor stress test, the 11S once again picked up all debris types very well. Again, the robot doesn't pick up all debris on a single pass, but with repeated movement over the same area, it does pick up most debris eventually. The 11S performed quite well cleaning edges. This robot utilizes random pathing to move around when cleaning, and this pathing allows it to approach a lot of edges head-on, which is good for cleaning them. The 11S also does this back and forth movement against edges, which is especially effective for cleaning them. In our robot vacuum crevice test, the 11S did not perform very well on default power. It did perform slightly better on maximum power, but even after extensive runtime, it still could not pull most of the debris out of the crevice used for this test. In our human hair pickup test, the 11S picked up all the hair, but most of that hair wasn't pulled into its dustbin. More than 90% of the hair it picked up tangled around its side brushes and around its brush roll and had to be cleaned off manually. In our pet hair pickup test, the 11S performed much better. It picked up and collected all of the shorter pet hair used for this test in its dustbin. We tested the robot's cleaning efficiency and coverage in 2 different environments, an empty room and a cluttered room. In our empty room testing, we see the 11S's random cleaning pattern demonstrated quite well. In this test, we also see it getting good, even coverage across the whole room. In our cluttered room testing, we again see a fairly random cleaning pattern, and we again see mostly good, even coverage. The only area that's slightly neglected, at least initially, is this area towards the bottom of the chair frame. However, the robot does clean this area eventually as it continues cleaning in this test. Other important specifications and test results we considered for this review are summarized here. Note especially how there are no boundary accessories like a magnetic strip, for example, included with the 11S or available for purchase separately. Also note the 11S's runtime, bin volume, and noise output, and how those specifications and test results compare to the average for all the random pathing robots we've tested so far. Lastly, note the robot's diameter and height. These dimensions make the 11S one of the smaller robot vacuums we've tested. Moving on to what we like and dislike about this robot vacuum, first let's talk about what we like. Debris pickup, and especially edge performance, is very good with this vacuum. It offers multiple movements to really clean edges very well. It has a good sized bin, is reasonably quiet, and is usually one of the least expensive robot vacuums on the market. We also like its small size, both its short diameter and its below average height, which allows it to get in between and underneath, to clean in between and underneath a lot of different types of furniture. Moving on to what we dislike about the 11S, it has poor carpet deep cleaning performance, even by robot vacuum standards. Its side brushes and brush roll also tangle very easily with longer hair. We also don't like the fact that the robot doesn't offer any app control or boundary options. In terms of general recommendations, it's helpful to compare the 11S to its main competitors, other random pathing Eufys and budget price Roombas. Certain other random pathing Eufys do offer slightly more raw power and more features like app compatibility and boundary options, but they're generally the same size with the same size bin, the same battery life, and according to our testing, generally don't clean any better than the 11S, regardless of their usually higher price. Budget price Roombas do offer slightly better deep cleaning. It's also easier to detangle hair from their brush rolls, and unlike the 11S, they all offer boundary options. But Roombas are larger in size with a smaller dustbin, they're louder, and according to our testing, they generally don't clean any better than the 11S, once again despite their usually higher price. The bottom line is this: the 11S is not the most feature-rich robot vacuum on the market, not even close, but it is priced accordingly. It's one of the cheapest robot vacuums on the market. And at its price, it is one of the best all-around performing robot vacuums we've tested and comes highly recommended. See the description of this video for buy links for this robot vacuum and all the other robot vacuums that we recommend. Thank you for watching.